Welcome back. In this special episode, we open up the Ripple XRP file and shed light on a frequently asked question. Why has Ripple's rally been delayed despite Bitcoin's explosion? In this in-depth analysis, we explain why Ripple has held steady at the support zone and why this stability may be stronger than a rapid rise. We also review Bitcoin's movement and analyze the expected scenarios for other cryptocurrencies in light of the current volatility. Is there an impending explosion? What is the relationship between acquisition and market behavior? When will we see Ripple emerge from its accumulation? Watch the video until the end to understand the full picture and plan your next moves wisely. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell to receive all our updates. Support us with a like and comment. Your opinion matters. Our episode today, God willing, will be about Ripple. We will answer the question that is on many people's minds. Why is Ripple's rally delayed despite Bitcoin's strong rise in recent weeks? Let's get started and examine the general situation with Bitcoin. Today, May 18th, is the last day of the week. There are approximately 14 hours left until the weekly candle closes. The expected close will be roughly at the same level as the current one. This in itself is a good sign, because if we open the new week at the same level, we are, God willing, in for a strong upward movement. As we mentioned before, we are currently in the second half of May, with only about 12 days remaining until the end. It is expected, as we stated in previous analyses, that Bitcoin will reach the 125K to 130K range, God willing. If we actually reach these levels, we will begin to monitor closely, as another correction is very likely, especially since Bitcoin has begun to form an ascending channel within the original larger channel. The ultimate target, God willing, in the current cycle could exceed $200,000. But the most important question is, why haven't cryptocurrencies reacted to Bitcoin's rise yet? What happened is that Bitcoin has broken out of the bottom, but this rise has yet to translate to other currencies. Many currencies are still at the bottom, such as Aptos, Turbo, CFX, and others. Some currencies are starting to rise, such as Baby, which moved from the bottom. And these are all initial signs. Let me clarify one important point. This movement is very normal. In every bullish cycle, currencies move gradually and not all at the same time. That is, one currency rises, then falls back a little, consolidates, and then resumes. The entire market doesn't have to move at once. If we look at Dogecoin, for example, it broke from the bottom, formed a strong weekly candle, followed by a bearish weekly candle, remaining at the same level. This is exactly what happened in a previous cycle, before the price suddenly exploded. In short, the market is currently in a consolidation phase and may remain in the same range for a week or more. All you need to do is be patient. Some people are in a hurry and want to see immediate results, but we must understand that we are talking about a weekly frame, not an hourly frame. On a weekly frame, The movement can take months, but the profits are huge. Some currencies can see a 300% increase, while others can reach 500% or even 1000%. Now, let's talk about Ripple. Some people ask, why isn't Ripple moving up? Why isn't its movement moving like the market? The truth is, this isn't a flaw. It's an advantage. When the entire market is falling, while Ripple remains stable, it means there's strong support for the currency, and investors aren't selling at a loss. Ripple is stable in a very strong consolidation zone. The entire market has fallen, and many currencies have returned to the same lows, but Ripple has maintained its level. This means that those who own Ripple aren't speculators, but rather believe in the currency and its project, which keeps it stable. Does this mean Ripple won't rise? Of course not. The time for a price explosion will come, and you'll see it forcefully break out of the accumulation. Of course, we know that control over these currencies isn't in the hands of project owners, but rather the market's movement and traders' psychology. Also, we must pay attention to acquisitions. Obtaining them is the primary factor influencing market movement currently. That is, if acquisitions are rising, the entire market could fall, even if the news is positive. If acquisitions are falling, the market breathes and begins to move. What's happening now is significant volatility, ups and downs, but without a clear direction. The most important thing right now is stand firm at the bottom. Don't lose the current support. If we break it below, we could see another 40 or 50% drop, and that's not in our favor. But thankfully, most currencies are holding steady at the same bottom, and that's a huge gain. We're building a strong base now, and then, God willing, we'll see the takeoff. Conclusion: the market is moving slowly, but movement is coming. Ripple will move in its own time. Patience is key, as the market is betting on your patience. The current volatility is normal, and the general trend is upward, God willing.